I
disagree.
do.
I think it will be high scoring, but it will be extremely one sided. I think this is going to be a demoralizing loss for Liverpool. Demoralizing.
Right.
Yo.
Listen to what I'm about to say. They are going to play the same system they played against Arsenal, against Rangers, where they're going to have two midfielders and they're going to have some of their guys dropping in. We know Man
Yep.
City. They suffocate people when they lose the ball, and when they have the ball, they hold on to it. This is going to be a
Mhm.
game where City outpossess you guys. They hold on to the ball, and it's going to be something like what happened to Manchester United a couple years ago. They're going to come to your house. They're going to hold on to the ball the whole entire game. You're going to get one or
Yep.
two chances, and at the end of the night, when the game is done and they've won the game 3-0, and you guys can only count on one hand how many chances you've actually created, you're going to see
Yep.
that midfield two is not going to work against
Right.
the City team.
You have got some
So
positives going into the game, though.
can't we get at them though? In the same breath,
The
it
only
can't
way,
our
the
Yeah.
attack
only
cause
way
them
I can see you
problems.
guys getting at them is if you quickly counter using one of the wings. But without Trent being there and Robertson being there, will Gomez and
Robertson is
Simicast be
there.
able to
Robertson
deliver
is
this
there
game?
though. Robertson's
To
fit.
be,
Is Robertson fit? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
yeah, no, I said it.
But
No, you
even
got
then,
so you
we
got
don't use our wing
Nunes.
backs like that.
I just
Nunes
think
looks like he's a
midfield
player at the
battle,
moment
the midfield
as
battle is
well.
going to be completely on City's
I
side, and they're going to
yeah,
absolutely outpossess
it
you guys.
always is. It Gal. You're saying stuff that I expected last season. They're always going to dominate possession against us. But if
No, but
we
this
can
year
dominate
you have
possession against 18 of 19 teams, it's City that cause you the problems. I'm expecting to lose the possession battle, but I think we can get at them. I think their defense is you can cause their defense problems, especially with they don't have Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker used to cause us loads of problems. You should
Yeah, but
suffocate our
don't.
winger.
Yeah, but they got Cancelo, and don't underrate Nathan Ake either to play left back.
You know
I'm
He's
not
what?
actually
underrating
very
Nathan
good for
Ake.
them.
I'm not underrating their defenders. I'm bigging up ours. I know he's rated as a flop and everything. Our attack is actually quite informed at the minute. Salah got a hat trick in his last game. Jota got a hat trick of assists, all for Salah. Firmino's our most informed player, and Nunes has 2 and 2. So
Let me
our attack is actually quite informed at the minute.
I am not talking about the team being bad. I'm saying the way you guys are set up, you are going to play into their hands in the sense that if you find a situation where you have Phil Foden on one wing, Cancelo on another wing, and overloading on that side, you're going to struggle. If they add one, even if they bring in one more body just to link up with them, that's what Arsenal did in
So,
the last game.
but
when we played
Gal,
them.
you haven't
And
watched
we
Liverpool
opened up
enough
the
this
game in the
season.
second half.
It's either we play 4-4-2 and actually cause them problems on the attack, or play 4-3-3.
Do you not have another
which
midfielder? Do you not have
exactly.
another
So
midfielder?
we have to play 4-4-2. There is nothing else we can do. You're making it out like there's something else we can do.
Then
We have to play 4-4-2.
I genuinely believe you.
In this day and age, 4-4-2, Sean Dyche football. Fuck that.
You're going to be
Yeah,
extremely demoralized after this game when you have no possession and this team comes to your house.
It can't get much lower than it is now. It can't
That's-
get much. How much lower can the demoralization get? We can't play
Listen,
4-3-3.
that's what we thought. That's what we thought. But remember the Manchester United game just last year, or was it the year before that, where they came to Old Trafford and they literally just held onto the ball for like 80% of the time. And Manchester United came out of that game and they're like, we didn't even touch anything. We didn't even have a chance. That's what I'm expecting based on your performances this season, based on what they've done. And let's be real, Liverpool don't have an absolute opportunity to do anything in this game. They're gonna absolutely get smoked.
Right.
Otherwise,
Yeah. Okay. So how did Newcastle get 3 against them?
bro,
How did
you're not
United get 3 against them?
You're
If
Liverpool.
City, this
You're
fantastic
Liverpool.
team that give you no opportunity to do anything against them, how they
Listen,
conceded so many goals this
you just
season?
you just told me you don't have another midfielder to put in that situation. You
That's not
tactically have
the
nothing.
point.
You have no plan B. You have no plan B. You have no plan B to try to win this game.
What relevance does that have to do with our attack scoring goals? What
It's
relevance
about the
does?
midfield. What are you going to do with the midfield?
Oh
You
my
have
God,
no
we don't use the
solution.
midfield. Gal, we don't use the midfield anyway.
Okay,
don't
you
use
use
it.
the wings. You use the wings. You have your B team. You have Gomez as your right back right now. Yes, it's going to help you defensively, but is he going to be an attacking option? Is he going to create anything for you like a Trent does? No. On the other side is Robertson's fit. He's just coming back. Okay, let's be real. These guys are going to outpossess you guys. They're going to control the game in many different areas. And when it comes to the final third, what are you guys going to do? What are you guys going to do? How are you guys going to?
Can I interject here? Like, I do think that I get why Tom is a little bit frustrated just because Liverpool against Arsenal, their main like point of attack was kicking the ball over the top. They want to kick it into the channels and run in behind. They're not really going to be trying to ticky-tack through the midfield. Like, that's not really what their vibe is going to be. They're going to be trying to pop it over the top. The issue that Liverpool have is that their defense is leaky, and Man City have a cyborg up front. Now, if Pep is smart, he'll do exactly what he did against Manchester United and play a Kanji, an Ake, play a taller, stronger, faster back line, and that'll stop all that kicking it over the top into the channels,
And
because you guys are
Foden.
not going to do midfield. Like, you're literally not going to do midfield. We know that based on what you guys did against us. You're not going to do it.
We're not going to try and
You
play
can't play
through-
4-2-4 the way we did it. Did you not learn from that game? Bruno Fernandes tried to do the two up top strikers, like press their back line and try to get them, leave two in the midfield, which left who was it? Was it McTominay and Ericsson? Got overloaded. Did you not learn from that, bro? You're not going to do that with Fabinho and Thiago.
Cash, I get that. I get that we will get overloaded.
You're going to lose, my friend. You're going to get smacked up.
Either.
I'll tell you that now, bro.
We play 4-4-2 and have a chance matching them with the scoring output, or play a 4-3-3, which has been battered by Fulham, battered by Brighton, battered by Palace, and expect it to do something in terms of controlling the game against City. It's not going to do that. So we just have to try and outscore them. That's the only thing we can do. That's the only thing we can do.
Listen, maybe people can agree or disagree with the Gal's view on how the game's going to go. I've got my preview coming out tomorrow, so I'm revealing absolutely nothing about what I think and feel. Although, because that would be, that's a bad, don't ruin it. And I'm not going to, I saw that once. It was a great film called What Lies Beneath. But if you watch the film and then rewatch the trailer actually gives the end of the film away. It's actually mental. No one would do that. But
you know what's sad, though?
From my point of view, I just want to say this. Like, Liverpool have got so much to do, so much hard work to do in this game, though, because I can't remember a game against a good opponent this season, or any opponent really this year. And maybe if I go back and look at all these sort of fixtures, I could find one. But even when you won 7-1 like at Ibrox, the chances Rangers created, if Haaland's on the end of them, you are 4-0 down before you start scoring them goals in the second half. You look back to Arsenal, Haaland would have put you to the sword a lot sooner as an example. What Brighton did to you. Ajax had chances. Napoli smashed you. Put Haaland, Foden, and KDB into that Everton team, they win. Newcastle game was close. Man United beat you. Bournemouth's been the only game, when you actually look back at it, Bournemouth have been the only game this year where you've actually dominated for the 90 minutes. So it's going to be a real interesting one for me to see what direction, how this game ends up. I think you'll score, by the way, because we scored 3 against City and they put 6 past us. There's definitely goals in the game, but to outscore Man City, bruv, that's like me trying to out-dunk Shaquille O'Neal.
Listen,
It's not happening.
I'm not that tall.
I'm just disappointed in Tom. I felt like he was going to say something tactically that they could change or anything, but I just feel like you have no solution.
What do you want me to
Not
say?
the manager.
What do you want me to say?
I said football manager.
I don't know what's so funny.
What do you
I don't know what's so funny.
I'm disappointed in Tom.
I'm disappointed in him. Because I feel like as the only... One second. I'm getting pelters in the chat, but no one's actually saying anything to actually concrete in why they think they can stop City's defense.
Tom just said, like, we just have to score more.
Like,
Again, bro, this ain't football manager, fam. What do you think this is?
I can say.
What can
I'm
he
not
do?
going to pull up a whiteboard. I've not got a Monday Night Football whiteboard over here where I can go, look at this. Let's just pull up tactical analysis. Look the right back. No. What do you think we should do then, Agal? How do you think if you had this Liverpool team, you would stop them?
I would say you already know City's bad. You know your midfield's weak. Go to a 3-4-3. Personally,
Okay,
I like the idea for 3-4-3.
I think if you have 3 solid fit center backs, you play the 3 center backs, and what you try to do is you try to go through the wings. You try to go through your wing backs and attack using your wing backs. And
who plays right back?
I'm not a manager. I am not Klopp.
So then why did you just ask me for it?
I don't know all the solutions, but I'm thinking at this moment in time, Liverpool are in a crisis. You need to be trying as many different things as you can to try to find solutions. And to think that your first solution that worked against Rangers, that didn't work against Arsenal, is now going to work again for City is ridiculous to me.
I like the idea of a 3-4-3.
I am not saying it will work.
I've said
it's
that
the
too.
only chance we've got. Where have I said it's going to work? We're going to smash City. It's well easy. I'm saying the only chance that we've got is if we play the 4-4-2, 4-2-3-1, whatever it is, and by some miracle outscore them. because we cannot control the game against them at the minute. Our midfield is dead, like
You
you
know,
said.
another reason why you
Yeah.
need another center back in there, aerially, you're going to need that extra help. Also, through balls, you're going to need that extra help. Also, your defense is
Gal, we
shaky.
don't have three centre
Gal,
backs.
I hear you. You know, I hear if they're Trent though, it would work. Like the right wing back, I would say Gomez or Konate either, or Van Dijk and a Robertson would work
I don't
easily.
even value
Shimaka's
how
wing
thin
back,
our defence
Thiago
is, though.
Fabinho in the middle. That allows that for me. Then that actually means it allows Salah to actually play a little bit more closer to the striker, and whoever else you got Jota, Firmino can come off the bench, or even play Firmino up top. You can drop deep if you want to. You know, you should get fuck Klopp off. Go get Tuchel. He's good at that.
We haven't got a wing back for this game. Your 3-4-3 that you just mentioned.
Let's play
Gal,
FIFA Ultimate Team, man.
We cannot play it. Your 3-4-3, the best way I could fit in plays in a 3-4-3. We've got James Milner right wing back, Nat Phillips, Joe Gomez, Virgil van Dijk, Robertson, Thiago, Henderson will play regardless of how much we want Fabinho. It's going to be Henderson, Salah, Firmino, Jota. That's how he would play a 3-4-3. And you think that's got more of a chance than just trying to score, just trying to do what we do at home and hopefully score more. Set up with that defence.
I'm Milner at 49
Foden
years
was
old.
an
At
early
wing back.
Haaland
You know what,
against
Tommy?
Nat
You
Phillips
know what, Tommy?
and Milner.
It's better than what you first said. Just pray that we score more goals.
That's all we can do, though. Why? I'm not saying that we play whatever formation we want, do whatever, yada, yada, yada. No, I'm saying we play the formation that we've been playing, and as a fan, pray to score more goals. Tactically, we'll probably push Salah inside.
Thomas want to say,
down the wing.
Thomas want to say, I am also very disappointed in you. I'm disappointed. I'm not angry. I'm disappointed. That's great. Let's get us some.